Hello, Stretch the Balloon Dude here. Welcome to my channel again. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Today we're going to learn to make a really cute unicorn because, well, admit it, unicorns are incredibly popular. I've had events where all I've made is unicorns for the girls that were there. And while it's fun, sometimes it gets a little boring, but it makes the kids happy, so that's what we do. So grab some balloons, get ready to have some fun. And we'll begin with our 360. And what you want to do is start at the very end of it and make two small round bubbles. And these need to be small, maybe an inch in diameter. As you can see, they're smaller than the width of the 360. Twist the nozzle around the base of them, and then you're just going to make them both into a pinch twist by twisting like that. Tuck that nozzle away so it's out of sight. What we've created here is, as you can see, is two pinch twists. Those are going to be our unicorn slips. Now you're going to make another small bubble, and I'll usually make that about a finger or two. And then two more pinch twists. And I find when they're in the middle like that, sometimes it's easier just to make them individually. The preference thing, you can do like I did the first ones where you make them at the same time, or you can do them separately. So I've got two pinch twists, a small bubble, two more pinch twists, and I've got them turned opposite of each other. Now I'm going to do a little wider than my hand, a bubble, and then a bubble slightly smaller than that one. So I've got one that's, I don't know, maybe a hand and half a thumb, and then this one's about 4 fingers. Then another the same size as that second one, and then one more the same size as that first one. So you've got a little triangle there. You're going to take the end of that last bubble and twist it into the second pair of pinch twists. Not the one on the end, but the second one in there. Twist that into those a time or two, secure it. So if you've got something looking sort of like that, kind of weird so far. Now you're going to take your 5-inch round. What you're going to do is take and split it. So just what I'll do is I'll put my thumb on the knot, my fingers on the other end, both of them that way, and then grab it and kind of squeeze it. Twist one around so that you get two, and you want to try to get them the same size because these are going to be our unicorn's eyeballs. So I'll put those between my ring and pinky finger on my left hand. That's my off hand because I'm right-handed. Grab your head again. Now you're going to take and bring your diamond together and then twist the two bubbles in the end. It'll stay some, but the reason I wait and do this after I've got the 5-inch round is it likes to come undone if you're not careful with it. So, then you're going to take and rest your eyeballs right there. I'm going to grab the tail and I give it a little squeeze with salt. Wrap it over, and you want to pull it where it's kind of snug, not super tight. But what I've done is I've trapped that 5-inch round up in there to give our unicorn some eyeballs. Like that. Okay, now we're going to squeeze this out a little bit. Then we're going to take our 260 white, and you're going to tie that. We've got this little bit of nozzle, our nipple left on the end of the 360. You're going to take and tie those two together, just like that. And then I'm going to trim that excess off. Now we've got that attached on the end there. Then you're going to take your 260 and make a pair of pinch twists on the end of it. That's going to be a unicorn's tail. It looks like he's got a really long neck, but actually we're going to shorten his neck here in a minute. Set this aside because now what we want to do is I'm going to grab my lilac. And what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to fold that over so I can make a faux twist. You can go ahead and make the faux twist now, or you can make all 4 bubbles. You can just make each faux twist independently. You want to make sure and get them about the same size. These are going to be our unicorn's hooves. Just makes it extra cute. So you're going to make 4 faux twists. Position them so they're all like that. The excess we're going to pop off. We don't need it. And take that tail, twist it around really good up in there. Now we've got our unicorn hooves. Now we're going to go back and grab our unicorn, our white that we have. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make about a 4-finger bubble. Just a little bit more maybe. Then I'm going to take our hooves and twist them in at the end of that. Then I'm going to make about another 4-finger bubble, about the same size as that other one. Then I'm going to make a pair of pinch twists. Again, just like that. Now what you're going to do is we're going to make our body and neck. We're going to just take this long 360 that we have left over and divide it roughly into, usually I'll make the neck slightly longer than the body. That's a preference thing. You can make them the same, whatever. Then we're going to take and twist the 260 into that right there. So now we have 2 legs, and then we're going to take and just go back down and back up. So you want another bubble the same size as that one. You're going to twist that into the hooves, and then another bubble same size as the very back one. We're going to twist that into the tail. There's excess. We're going to pop off. We don't need that anymore. Secure that loose end into that there. Straighten this hooves up just a little bit. And now we've got the beginning of it. Or I should say we're well into it, or past the beginning. Now we're going to take our 160 fuchsia pink. Now I'm going to take the nozzle and twist it into the base of his ears. Twist it around several times to make sure it's secure. And then what I like to do, I like to give him some bangs, so I'll wrap it over the head. And what I'll do is if you'll wrap it where it's kind of resting on this, and so you get that a little bit of a, you can see that gap up in there. Right up in there. Not a big one. And then twist that into the base of the ears. There we go. So that you've got some bangs. And then I'm going to take, and I'm just going to go back and up and down about 3 times. Keep it semi, you don't want it bulging way out, so I have it where it kind of snugs up to the neck. And you go back up to the ears again, to the head. And then I'll go back down one more time. So you get a 3-bubble mane. It kind of follows the contour of the neck. Now we have this excess. I'm going to squeeze it up, pop it off, but you want to keep that. This is going to be our tail, so I will tie that off. Let's see if I can hang on to it. Tie that off. Set that aside. I need to secure this little tail end here, so we're going to wrap that around 3 or 4 times. Pack it up in there. Now he's got a mane, or she, whichever. I'm guessing unicorns would definitely come in both boy and girl. So we have that there. Now we're going to take what's left of our 160, squeeze it out almost to the end, and then we're going to take and spiral it. So fold it in half, and then spiral it back up where the 2 ends come together. You've got the nipple and the nozzle left over there. I'm going to twist those together, and then this part, we're going to twist that into these 2 pinch twists at the back of our unicorn. Twist them in several times to make sure they're good. I'll give it a little shape like that. Now you could stop here and just have a horse, because basically a unicorn is a horse with a horn. But we're going to make a unicorn. So now I've got my 160. When I inflated it and tied it off, I left some extra tail there beyond the knot. Then I also tied a knot at the very end here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and pull this down, and then you pull it tight and spiral it around. But you want to keep pulling when it's tight. You'll see how it pulls it down. Gives it a nice spiral effect. Go all the way down till you get to the very end of it. Then I'm going to grab that tail that I had. I'm going to snip that excess off, and then what I will do to help make sure it stays, I will take and tie those 2 together before I attach it. And I'm going to trim that nozzle off too. Then once you've got that secured, then what you're going to do, you're going to take the tails, you're going to grab the unicorn, and you're going to twist that into the top up here at the base of his ears, where we got that little gap. and his hair in the front of his head, the mane, the forelock, whatever that is. I don't know, I'm not a horse expert. Twist it in just like that. So now your unicorn has a horn. And then for added cuteness, you're going to take the bottom parts of his jowls here, and you're going to spread those out, and then kind of push his neck up in there, and that pulls his head down. Makes it a lot cuter. It's kind of looking down like that. And there is your unicorn. Well, I hope you enjoy learning how to make this really fun unicorn. Get ready for popularity because, again, unicorns are really popular. So once you make one of these, you'll probably be making a whole lot more. So have a great time. Stay twisted. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and come back in the future. I'll be making more videos and having more fun. Have an awesomely twisted day. Thanks.